You know, it's something we've been doing. You can probably go back to each and every one of our film from years ago and like see that it's been going on. And you know, I just with us, we just try to keep that standard. And, you know, help our running back spring long runs. You know, we just had a 150-yard running back last game, rushing game for one of our running backs. I don't know what y'all had, but you know, we probably had close to 200 rushing yards. But you know, the receivers helped a lot with that. You know, we blocked down the field secondary. You know, once our backs get to the secondary level, it get easy for them.
And Jameson, you know, on Demo's touchdown, you cleared the way at the end. I don't think you had seen a pass since maybe the third quarter, hadn't caught one since the first quarter. Can you explain how you stay engaged in the game and kind of committed to your teammates even when the ball's not coming your way?
You know, with me, I don't know how I do it. I just do it. You know, I can't. To me, it's more like I just can't be out there, you know, pouting and while the game going on. You know, because the play could come my way and you know I won't even be in the right mindset. So you know, I just keep a clear mind while I'm out there on the field, not worried about targets. I was more worried about the win. We was playing a good game. You know, we played a good offense, good defense over there, a good team. You know, so you know I rather focus on winning the game than, you know, getting a third catch or something like that, you know.
Have you always been that way, or does that come with maturity a little bit?
I think it just come with the game. You know, you can't get the ball every play, and how many stars we got, you know, the ball got to get spread around. You know, everybody going to have their day, so.
Against Chicago, you guys threw the ball around the field all over the place. Mm-hmm. You mentioned how well you guys ran the ball. I mean, you had more rushing yards than passing yards in that game against the Ravens. I mean, what do you think that's told the NFL in a short amount of time about you guys after that Week 1 game?
I think that it tells them, like, our offense is explosive in every way. You know, like you said, we ran the ball one game, we passed the ball one game. But it just one thing just opens it up for the next. You know, once we run the ball, it opens up the pass or the play action. Once we pass, it opens up the run game. You know, they put two safeties on the field, so the safety's probably 30 yards deep or something. So you know, it's easy running gaps once they get past the first level. So you know, our offense is just complimentary, and I think you know we just got to keep it up and keep playing how we play, and you know we'll have a great season.
With the Browns defense shutting down Green Bay like they did last week, what are you guys seeing on tape, and how are you gonna try to attack it?
I'd rather not say, but you know we have our ways of attacking just defense. We watched them a lot this week, and I feel like we're very well prepared already, and we got a couple more days to get everything down pack, and Sunday we're gonna be ready.
Even as a wide receiver, how much does Garrett pop to you on film? Like, how much do your
he pops a lot because you know he gets a lot of pressures. You know he's one of them on the field. So you know, as a receiver, you got to get open fast. You know, about how fast he can get into the backfield. He's actually helping some of our DBs with how fast he gets in the backfield. You know, it could look like great coverage or things like that. So as a receiver, you know, we just got to get open faster. You know, get on the spot faster, and you know, be there for our quarterback. You know, if there's pressure.
You respect every opponent you play, but whenever you see a team beat a team that you lost to earlier in the season, does that catch your attention a little bit?
Nah. I actually watched that game a little bit, like probably like the first quarter a little bit maybe, but I just look, like you said, we look at everybody the same, treat everybody the same. It's like it's not no weak link. You know, it's the NFL. You can win or lose any week. It just comes down to, you know, who plays harder and who's doing their stuff better that day.
Jameson, we've seen the schemes that Johnny Mo has brought on the field. What's it been like getting to know him and play for him off the field?
It's been great. You know, he's an exciting coach. You know, his energy is out the roof, and you know, I love that he comes in every day with a purpose, and you know, he's just overly excited, and you know, he's ready to, you know, play football and be involved in football, and that's the kind of coach, you know, you want to have. You know, he loves the game so much. You know, some coaches, you know, shy away from that, but you know, he expresses his love to the game and his love for the team, and you know, his love for installs and you know, doing you know, just being involved with the game.
Did you know he ran a 4.4 at his combine?
I think he told me that. I think he did tell me that. I think he did tell me that. I think maybe last time when he was here or when he came back. I think he told me that for sure.
We're back to a point in the football season where everyone around the NFL sees Jared put together a good performance in prime time and they go, oh my God, this guy is good.
Yeah.
What makes him so good in a league where there are Josh Allens and Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jacksons running with their feet and throwing and doing different things?
Everybody, like you just said, you just named me 3 guys who can use their feet, and I feel like he's just as good as them, or if not better, without using his feet. He has a lot of precision. He's a great quarterback. If you just sit back and watch, I can't watch him all the time because I'll be in the game. But watching film, you just see like why he does things and how he does things. It's all the way back from all the time he's been playing in the league, even with the Rams. He's been a great quarterback. He's made great throws, precision throws. He puts it on the spot and everything for the receivers. He helped receivers in the game, and it's awesome playing with him. I love playing with him.
Can you just explain his processing and his pre-snap stuff that he does to help you guys get in the right play every single time?
One more time?
Can you maybe explain just how good he is at the processing, pre-snap, and getting you guys in the right play?
He's great at that. I think that's like an every down thing. You got to go out and read the defense and see what defense they're in. We might go to the line with 2 plays and flip to the next play because he sees something with the defense or sees some alignments messed up with the defense. They might signal something, and he might change the play. But he's awesome with that. He always on every play. Like I said, it's an every down thing, and we work things like that in practice just in case they come up in the game. So